How is it going, everyone? Joe64 here, and man, was that a Nintendo Direct. So for those who didn't know, yesterday, at least at the time of this video's upload, we got our first Direct of 2023, the February 8th, 2023 Nintendo Direct. I did a live reaction to it, we did predictions for it, and now I'm making my video on my thoughts, and there's a lot of thoughts I have. A lot of thoughts that conflict with other people's thoughts. We're just gonna hop straight into it though. Starting with the big one. I mean, like the massive one for me. Kicking off the direct was Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4! Yes, we already know this game was coming. Yes, we knew it was on the way. We knew it was gonna be this year. We did get a set release date. It's like July 24th. But we got to see so much more. We got to see a new type of Pikmin. We got to see the ice types. We got to see what was the other stuff? We got to see the ice types. We got to see Oyochi, the little like dog guy who like carry your Pikmin around, and it's kind of like the purple Pikmin because he can carry 10 at once. I love that little dude. We got 4 new captains. It seems like there's the return of caves from Pikmin 2. Like, so much more. It seems a lot more open than the first one. Not open world, which I don't really want for Pikmin personally, but open, which I like. Is everything feels a lot more natural, which I like. Which they were kind of going more towards Pikmin 3, like the lily pad, stuff like that. But I'm very hyped. Um, Honestly, I feel like it's kind of like one more trailer to give me an idea of what the story's going to be, and like that's all I want. Like either way, I'm gonna buy this game. They literally just said, "Here's your copy, no trailers." I would buy it. I love Pikmin. We're doing a Pikmin marathon right now. Y'all know I love this series. But yeah, that was this unexpected way to start the direct. I wouldn't think they would start with Pikmin, but it made me very happy. So after that we had Xenoblade DLC, which is cool. After that we got a new game in the Samba de Amigo series with Samba de Amigo Party Central coming on this summer. Very shocked on that one. Honestly, Samba de Amigo, for those who didn't know, it was on the Dreamcast, and you had these 2 Mawaka controllers that you used to play it. And that's what you use. You use these little Mawaka controllers. And they bought it on the Wii, where you had to use 2 Wii remotes to play it. And it was kind of more of like a remake of the Dreamcast one. I never thought the series was going to come back, but here we are. They're completely revamping it. It looks amazing, and I don't know. It's one of those things of like, will I get it? Will I not? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on this summer this year of gaming, so it's one of those games I could see just getting kind of lost in the pipeline. But I'm very excited. I'm excited to see more Samba de Amigo. I've always really liked that series from Sega, and not a lot of people talk about it. I feel a lot of people see Amigo in like the Sega crossover games, but they don't really see like as its own franchise. So that was cool to see. We had a few other games. I know there was that Fashion Dreamer game they focused on for a bit. I don't know much about that series to be honest. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania is coming out very soon, March 6th. I've heard of Dead Cells. I know a lot of people like it. Never played it, but it looked really cool. The animation stunned me. I thought the animation looked amazing, especially for the Grim Reaper in this specific trailer. It looked really cool. I want to say I have Dead Cells, so maybe now's my time to pick it up, actually play through the game. After this, we got Ghost Trick Phantom Thief, or sorry, Phantom Detective, being remastered for the Switch. It's a remastered version of the original Ghost Trick from the Nintendo DS. I think there was 2 of them on the DS. And pretty much you're a detective, but you're a ghost. So you're able to go through, solve these mysteries, possess different objects and people, and try to figure out what the heck is going on. This is made by Capcom, I believe. Yeah, Capcom made this. And they're bringing it back. Which I'm excited for. I remember hearing about it back in the day. Never played the series, but it looks cool. I'm very happy for it. I'm very excited for it. After that, we had one of several games from Level 5. I think they had like 3 games. I was shocked on that. But Deca Police, which looks really cool. I love the whole art style of that. And I want to say this is the game that was like it's like you're a police, but it's in like the digital realm, and the main bad guy's a hacker, so it's like literally anything could happen, which is such a cool idea. I really love that. and I can't wait for that. I might actually pick that up. I've always really liked the games that Level 5 makes, and I feel like they haven't really made a lot of games recently. So I'm excited for it. I'm definitely very excited for that. After that, we got the Splatoon 3 expansion pass. A lot more than what I thought. I thought we were just going to get another story campaign like in with Splatoon 2 and the Octo expansion, but no, we're getting two waves of content. We're going to be getting in the first wave, which I think is supposed to be like in a couple of months. I think it's spring. We're going to be getting Inkopolis in Splatoon 3, but the original one from Splatoon 1, not the one in Splatoon 2. It's like Inkopolis Square, I think, or something like that. Which is cool. I'm very excited for that. As someone who's very nostalgic for the original Splatoon, I'm happy to see that be brought back. It looks like we're going to have some more shops and other stuff, and hopefully maybe that's a way you can play like maybe you play in that lobby, you get more like older maps or something. I don't know. Either way, I think it's really sick. And then we also got to look at Side Order, which looks like it's going to be like the backstory for Poland Marina. I like the whole aesthetic of like the dead coral reef. And I think it's going to kind of play into like memories and stuff for Marina. I do know the hub from the small bit of gameplay we saw there was the hub from Splatoon 2, which is kind of cool that 3 is kind of like bringing all three of these games together in a weird way. We're going to have the Splatoon 3 hub, of course, the 1 hub, and two's hub in a sense in this DLC, which is kind of cool. I'm really excited for that. Talk about another game I'm really excited for, Disney's Illusion Island. They showed this off of the last direct, and it pretty much gave us more of an idea of the story, I believe. But this, it's like Rayman Legends meets those newer Mickey Mouse animated shorts. If y'all probably seen some clips from those. That's what it reminds me of, and I'm very excited for this. Mainly the animation. Like, we don't really know much about the game. I don't know much about it. It comes out July 28th, so around the time Pikmin comes out. So I don't know if I'll latch on it immediately, but I'll probably end up playing maybe in August or something. I think it'll be a really fun game. Especially since it's four player. Four player games are always fun. Let's see. After that, we did get some more DLC with the expansion pass for Fire Emblem Engage. Unfortunately, I haven't played Engage yet, so I don't know too much about what they were talking about. But I'm excited we're getting more content for that game for when I do eventually play it. I think Wave 2 was dropped already, which is insane because the game only came out like a week or two ago. And I think they were talking about like Wave 4 or something already. So they're rolling out content for that quick, which is really cool to see. For those who got the expansion pass. Um, let's see. They showed off some other games. You got to see Harmony, which seemed like a cool visual novel game. Octopath Traveler 2 got a really cool trailer and a demo I think dropped as well. We Love Katamari is getting a remaster, very similar to Katamari Damacy, which happened a few years back. We're getting all three Etrian Odyssey games being remastered on Switch. Which they seem really cool. I've never heard of this series before, but it looks cool. I will say the main thing I took away from this, which I thought was cool, was the fact that so it's three games, and you get a physical copy, it's probably like $60, and it's all three games on one cartridge. But you can buy each game individually. So if you just want two, you just buy two for like, what's it say, like probably at $20 or $10. I don't know the pricing. But that was a big thing that pointed out to me there. But it looks cool. Definitely not my cup of tea, but it looks very cool. But talk about something that is 100% my cup of tea. Advance Wars. 1+2 Reboot Camp. It's official. It's back. After being delayed like 3 times. It's coming April 24th, so we still gotta wait a bit. Just a little bit. But I am stoked, man. Advance Wars, for y'all who don't know, it's like a tactical turn-based strategy game. Think Fire Emblem, but it's in a more of a modern war setting with like actual like tanks and stuff. And you guys found like your capital city. I played the first one. I still have that copy of the first one on Game Boy Advance. And it's a lot of fun. And I highly recommend you check it out if you're not if you haven't already, or just wait for Reboot Camp. Speaking of Game Boy Advance, they showed off Game Boy Advance games are coming to the Switch. They're on there now. We got like, I think about 10 games across both of the ones. And that's really exciting. I don't think we're gonna get Advance Wars on the Game Boy Advance app, at least not for a while. So I don't think they want to kill the sales of Reboot Camp. Though that would be cool. They would have added on there. It's like, hey, get this and try it out, then buy Reboot Camp. But no, they're not gonna do that. But I will say I was not expecting this. Those who watch the predictions, I know me and Thomas heavily disagreed on that. But hey, we got it and it's coming. I will say I do like that they're still giving content for the original NSO like $20 a year plan. Because if you have that, you get Game Boy and Game Boy Color. But if you have expansion pass, like okay, we also gotta give the expansion pass owner some new stuff, and that's where you get Game Boy Advance, which makes me happy. I really like that. I will say that I like that they're not abandoned if you just have the original NSO, because I kind of felt like they were doing that this last year. NES SNES still got a few more updates, but Game Boy, I'll give them a lot more content for the coming years. That's what it's on to wind down for the Switch, honestly. I just realized I skipped over the game that's coming out is this a few weeks. Corey's returning to Dreamland Deluxe. We gotta look at the new Magalor's epilogue, which looks awesome. I won't spend too much time on Corby since I did do a whole stream of the demo the other day. I played the demo for like 2 hours. I fell in love with it. It's amazing. Cannot wait for the full release on February 24th. I'll probably be playing the game to death again, just like I have my Wii copy. But super hyped for that. The Magalor's epilogue looks so cool. I like how they're pulling from Star Allies a lot for his moveset in that. This is something that I think I remember this specifically during my reaction, because I streamed the whole thing. I remember taking my hat off and just throwing it on the ground. But the original Metroid Prime is being remastered for Switch, which is insane. That is like insane. I did not expect Metroid Prime at all, or Metroid anything. I thought if I got anything Metroid related, it'd be Prime 4. I'm surprised they didn't even bring up Prime 4. I think that's going to be this year, though. I put my money on we will get Prime 4 news this year. Saying this, it's not even like I love Metroid, but I'm not like a massive fan of the series. I've only ever played Dread, and that's about it. But I'm super hyped to see the original Prime fully remastered being brought to Switch. So I was actually thinking about playing the GameCube one, because I have a copy, but probably gonna end up playing this. And the biggest thing of this is they shadow dropped it today, or yesterday, I guess. It's out now, and you get a physical copy. We gotta wait 2 weeks. I think that's what I'm gonna wait for, get my physical copy. That is so cool. They just shadow drop a whole remaster of a video game, a GameCube game, nevertheless. That was really cool. We got a few other stuff. Fantasy Life seemed really cool. I've never heard of this series before, but that seems really cool. Mainly just the title, The Girl Who Steals Time. That concept sounds fun, so I might end up picking that up. Jeez, and we got Professor Layton. Let's see, it was like Professor Layton, The New World of Steam. Professor Layton's been kind of dormant for a while, so seeing a new game in that series is exciting. I've never played the series, but I've always wanted to. I love the character design and like the world of Professor Layton, so I'm super excited to see him coming over. And that's another game from Level 5. After that, they showed off Mario Kart 8. We got to see Wave 4, which we don't know when it's coming out. It will be spring of 2023, which is kind of a given, but we did get to see a whole brand new course of the Yoshi's Island track, along with Bordeaux. We're getting new characters. I don't know how many characters they're going to add. I think we're going to get one, maybe two more tops. I'm kind of going to get King K. Rool. I don't know why. I just kind of really want King K. Rool in Mario Kart 8 for some reason. But it's cool, we're getting a Bordeaux with a bunch of different colors of Bordeaux, so I think like 8 or 9. And that's cool. The Yoshi's Island track looks awesome. And I can't wait for the rest of the wave to come out. Probably in March, if I were to guess, honestly. And ending off the direct, we got a brand new trailer for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We got to hear what I'm assuming is Ganondorf's voice, which sounds sick. I thought his voice sounded really cool. I liked it. I know there's been some conflicting opinions on it. I'm still going to kind of hold till we see the full thing, at least in a proper story trailer or gameplay, or when we play the game ourselves. But it looks cool. I think the vehicles were really cool to see. I immediately thought it was Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. But I like that game, so it doesn't bother me. But I thought that looked really cool, so I'm really excited for the whole vehicle thing. That's something they want to do a lot more in the first one. It makes me hope they're going to make this world even bigger, maybe bigger than just Hyrule. I know it's going to be like Hyrule and the above ground islands of Hyrule. Maybe it's going to be even bigger map than the first game, outside of just it being bigger vertical. I hope so. That'd be cool. Maybe get a boat. We go to different kingdoms. That might be a little too much, too high of a hope, but that would be cool. I think it's gonna be a great game, so I'm not super worried. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is what they ended off on, and I would say for first direct of the year, I think they came in swinging. Did we get like a new Mario game, like Mario spinoff? No. Did we get Metroid Prime 4? No. Did we get, a lot of stuff that we could have probably gotten a bit more of? No. But for me, I am very happy with this direct. Probably one of my favorite directs we've had in a while. I would say the last direct that really hit me hard was 2021 September direct. That's the one we got like Forgotten Land announced, Mario movie, forced to look at the Mario movie trailer and all that. But yeah, y'all let me know. What do y'all think of the direct? Let me know in the comment section below. What was your favorite announcement? How good or bad do you think it was? Do you agree with my opinions? Do you not? Let me all know in the comment section below. I promise I will respond to every comment I see down there. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed as always. And please, take care.